Welcome back to Star Wars with a Caramel Twist, the series where we break down Star Wars lore, characters, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. I'm Kennedy Rizzo.
And I'm Cooper Lee. And today's episode is all about one of the most iconic characters introduced in the Disney era, that being Grogu. Yeah. A character who somehow managed to be adorable and one of the most powerful Force users we have ever seen, truthfully.
That's right. Grogu didn't just become a fan favorite. He became the emotional core of The Mandalorian and arguably the future of Star Wars storytelling.
That's it. So today, we're doing a full deep dive for Grogu, who Grogu is, where he came from, what he's capable of. That's very important.
It is.
And why his story matters so much. Subscribe and say hello on one or all of the socials. We can't thank you enough, dear listeners. Be sure to share this episode with the Star Wars fan in your life.
That's right. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so let's start off with the basics. That would be Grogu. This is funny because we're Gen Xers and everything, so like, we're just told on ourselves. But anyway. Grogu is over 50 years old when we meet him in The Mandalorian Season 1.
Right, which we have to say immediately raises questions because developmentally, he's still truthfully a toddler.
Yeah.
And that tells us just how slowly Yoda's species ages.
He needs to share his secrets.
Yes.
Come on, baby Grogu.
Oh, so precious.
He really is. But here's the wild part. Grogu was born around the same time as Anakin Skywalker.
Yep.
Now this is pod
So while Anakin becomes Darth Vader, Grogu is hidden away, growing up in the shadows of galactic chaos.
That's right. And already, Grogu's life mirrors the rise and fall of the Jedi Order.
Yeah, and Grogu wasn't just Force sensitive. He lived and trained in Coruscant.
That's right. And he was a Jedi youngling, taught by multiple masters, which explains why his Force abilities feel instinctual rather than learned.
He's a mess. Of course he is. But then comes Order 66.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Okay, Palps doesn't mess around.
No.
So now that Palps has spoken, Grogu survives the purge, and we still don't know who saved him.
Yeah, that unanswered question is one of the biggest mysteries in modern Star Wars.
Okay, so Luke later explains that Grogu didn't lose his training, but he buried it.
Which makes a lot of sense when you consider the trauma he's experienced.
No question. That's why Grogu's Force abilities come out in bursts, in moments of fear, anger, or deep emotion.
Yes. It also explains why using the Force physically exhausts him.
Little cricket. Okay.
That was cute. He's like lunch.
Lunch after my nap.
Oh, so cute. So let's talk about just how powerful Grogu really is.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. So we think about telekinesis, force healing, enhanced jumps, force choke. And that last one is especially interesting, isn't it, Coop?
Absolutely.
Liar! You're with him. You brought him here to kill me. Let's go. Let's go.
No! What's the matter with you?
Yeah. Force choking is traditionally associated with the dark side.
Oh my God.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Enough of this. Vader, release him. As you wish.
Oh, he is the OG, isn't he?
You said it. You completely nailed that.
I'm a total and utter fan there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this also might suggest Grogu isn't strictly light or dark, but he's emotional, instinctive, and raw.
Yeah, that really does create a lot of interest and questions because, I mean, we've only ever really seen one side or the other, kind of. So he's different. He's very different. And that might make him more dangerous or more balanced than traditional Jedi.
Yeah, and with that adorable exterior, that makes him crazy dangerous because you wouldn't know he's poisonous. Little cute thing.
So cute.
So, at the heart of Grogu's story is his relationship with Din Djarin.
Din isn't just a protector, he becomes Grogu's family, really.
Which is something Grogu lost during the fall of the Jedi.
Yeah, and this bond is ultimately stronger than Jedi doctrine. Grogu's decision to leave Luke Skywalker is, could we just say in a word, massive?
What, like his cheeks?
Yeah. Yes. Just like that.
Yeah, sweet little green butterball cheeks. But back on topic. This really represents a rejection of the old Jedi Order's rules about attachment.
Yeah, and maybe that's the point. Because as we know, the old Jedi failed.
Yeah. Grogu choosing love over tradition might be the key to a new path in the Force.
Yeah.
So Din officially makes Grogu a Mandalorian foundling.
Now this is pod
Awesome. Okay. It was cute though. And he gives him Beskar armor, which is huge. It's huge.
Okay, so that shows how much I'm still a novice when it comes to the Star Wars universe, because I don't even know what Beskar armor is, but maybe I'll find out once we watch the movie.
Oh, yes, you will.
But Grogu is now a blend of Jedi and Mandalorian culture.
Yeah, and we will say this. We've never really seen that combination before, except with, oddly enough, the first Mandalore. But that's a separate story. We will definitely dig into that in a different episode here soon, right here on Star Wars with a caramel twist. So stay tuned for that. Now, Grogu's lifespan means he could outlive almost every character we know.
Yeah, he could be the future bridge between eras, prequel, original, and post-sequel timelines.
That's it. And Grogu might not just be the future of The Mandalorian.
He could be the future of Star Wars itself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, look at it. Yoda, 900 some years old. So he really is just a little teeny tiny baby at this point. So yeah, we'll follow his story.
We're reaching for them little sweet butter cheeks. He's so cute.
He's ridiculously cute. Yeah, that I don't know. It's hard to put into words just how adorable he truly is. And if anyone would argue with that, we need to have a talk.
A serious chat.
Yeah.
So that was our deep dive into Grogu, his past, his power, and his potential future.
Yeah. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Grogu will become a Jedi, a Mandalorian, or something entirely new?
If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Star Wars lore podcasts.
And remember,
This is the way. This is the way.
this is the way.
This is the way.
This is
The way.